συμμετοχές, θεωρητικά, όπου θα διεκδικήσουν ένα μεγάλο έπαθλο που θα έχει και φυσικά πολύ μεγάλο ενδιαφέρον, αφενός για το επίπεδο που θα παρακολουθήσουμε, αφετέρου για το κίνητρο των παικτών. Βλέπουμε και την εντεκάδα που θα κατέβει στο Κουρούμπολας από ό,τι βλέπω, γιατί μιλάμε για epic καρτούλες χωρίς τα showtime skills. Λοιπόν, οπότε μπείτε, γραφτείτε σε αυτό το τουρνουά. Είναι σημαντικό να δείξουμε ότι έχουμε πρόσωπο, σημαντικό να δείξουμε ότι το community όντως ήταν ένας γίγαντας που κοιμότανε, αλλά έχει ξυπνήσει, έχει ανοίξει το ένα μάτι σιγά σιγά, πάει να ανοίξει και τ' άλλο, να σηκωθεί, πάμε να το ξυπνήσουμε για τα καλά, πάμε να δείξουμε ότι υπάρχει από τα παλιά, από τα παραδοσιακά, τα παλιά χρόνια του Pro Evolution Soccer, υπάρχει ενεργό community που ενδιαφέρει για το παιχνίδι, ακόμα και αν η εταιρεία δεν μας αφαιρεί σιγά σιγά, μας βγάζει τη γλώσσα, μας βγάζει τις περιγραφές, τα μενού κτλ. Εμείς είμαστε εκεί και γουστάρουμε να παίζουμε και θέλουμε να δείξουμε ότι έχουμε παρουσία τόσο στα e-sports γενικότερα, όσο και σαν community, σαν eFootball Greece, έτσι. Γι' αυτό πάμε να μπούμε στο τουρνουά, να έχουμε δυνατές συμμετοχές και εφόσον πίσω σε μηνιαίο πρόγραμμα, κάθε μήνα θα έχουμε ένα τουρνουά να μπαίνουμε, να παίζουμε, θα γνωριστούμε καλύτερα, θα υπάρξει μεγαλύτερη άρτηση, έτσι. Εγώ θα είμαι στην περιγραφή φυσικά, θα σας κρατάω παρέα για αυτά τα τουρνουά, δεν θα κάνω συμμετοχές σαν παίκτης και νομίζω ότι θα έχει πολύ πολύ ενδιαφέρον.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the shot! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Schneider. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Xavi Alonso. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Parla. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jimenez. For Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Yamal. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Header! Decent enough try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Akanji. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. And it's Gross. And Yamal. Now it's Messi. Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Rice. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Parla. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Gross. Now Foden. Yamal. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending, oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's played into the area. Son Heung-min. Kajolu. And it's Parla. That's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Foden. And Akanji. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gross. Played out to the right. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
So off we go
será
once more.
sustituido por el dorsal 9, Rooney.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Rooney. That's good play. And here's Mbappe. Rooney flings in a... Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Gross. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Saka gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Shot, great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Could be danger here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Bastoni.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Parla wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Rooney! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Real chance! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Schneider. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Schneider. Cristiano Ronaldo. Parla. And the finish! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
He's going for goal! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rice, De Ligt, and Bastoni, and it's Rooney. Now it's Villa, and he's let fly. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Foot in. On the through ball. Oh, just skips past his man. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's rather hopeful. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And he's had a hit. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, impressive strike.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. Xavi Alonso. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Stojkovic. To make sure that's not getting through. 5 minutes to add. Pellegrini, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bastoni. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Oh, super ball. And a chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
Botafogo get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Right, Shevchenko. Milan finding their passes. Referee has just said play on. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Pele. Shevchenko. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He won't be happy with that. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball.
And he's let fly. He's tried one. That was probably asking just too much. Pele. Bellingham tries to play it through. Look at the space here.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Made into space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass.
Milan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. That looks a good ball through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a good ball out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pele. Toure does well to get it back. Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Del Piero. Pele! He has done it! AC Milan are all square. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with... He's having a go! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Great vision. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Pele. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Applies the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's intervened well there. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Xavi. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Rafinha, always looking for that half a chance. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko has it in a wide position. Courtois claims comfortably. Zé Roberto. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super! And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu getting this one clear. Works it forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Almost an hour gone. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
And we have our very first corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Drogba. Il numero 24. Cambio di giocatori.
Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Thuram gets over and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. Perez. Nice interception, well timed. Pirlo. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking to play him in. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Courtois sends that a long way. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Messi. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Van Nistelrooy. And it's Perez, looking for options for movement. Deep cross. Pele. Drogba. Luis Suarez. Thuram. Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Bastoni. Yaya Toure. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer cuts it out. Cafu. That's going right the way across.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted in...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The most accurate pass. Pedri. And it's Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Tonali, that's a little off target. He's got away. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And he was alert to it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kubo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi, and this is Messi, delivered across. Camavinga. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcola's cross. Still goalless. Now that's well seen too. And here's Barcola. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham! Same again, same outcome.
Flamengo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fired deep. Up he goes! Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Tonali tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pedri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Xavi. Pedri. And it's Kubo. It's Camavinga.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Xavi. Xavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Xavi ploughing through the middle. Messi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Decent chance! Oh, Waters, and he's following up! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. No way through. Kubo, looking for options for movement. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Pedri. Kubo. Great, can he finish? Rafinha proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Barcola. Now it's Xavi. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He scores! And that really is so impressive. Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Shevchenko! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic. Oh, it's really well taken goal. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Botafogo have their third corner.
No time do Flamengo. Camisa 8, camisa 11, camisa 21.
Pires plays it short.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
That's
camisa
Valverde.
45,
Tries a shot!
camisa 20.
And that is certainly
camisa
not what he
10.
had in mind.
Substituição em andamento.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Nkunku. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Luis Suarez. Nkunku. And here's Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Courtois claims it, safe hands. And this is Luis Suarez. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
End up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nkunku!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Takes a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And he's forced to go back. Cafu. Luis Suarez. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This might... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Flamengo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah,
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And Nkunku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Beckenbauer looking for a runner. Dink through. Pires is flagged offside. they've got rid. Nkunku. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Inzaghi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Inzaghi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect.
Eto! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Valverde. Now it's Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Eto. Maradona. Eto. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. Big chance! Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. Saka. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Maradona. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now the cross. Serginho with... There's the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Bergkamp. Now it's Torres. It's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. Valverde. Can he get onto this? Foot in. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bergkamp. And he's being shifted off it. Upamecano cuts it out. Bergkamp has a look and plays it forward. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. Greece have their third corner. Gets his head on it! And he's there to get it away.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's cut it out. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Maradona. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Bergkamp. And it's Valverde. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. He slings it in. Torres is flagged offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6. Pour le remplacer.
And that's the second half started. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in, engages and forces him off the ball. Eto'o, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Torres. Serginho gets across to intercept that. He could be in. It's Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Scalia, very much a man of this moment. Pedri, it's a promising position. Serginho's cross. Up he goes! Goal! Greece! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. And that was nowhere near his best. Bergkamp.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri, and it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Valverde, and here's Rafael Leao. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
We have
Le
got
numéro
changes
21.
here from both sides,
Le
in
numéro
fact.
17.
This
Le
is
numéro
quite
20.
a battle.
Fernando
Well,
Torres.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Le numéro 7. Le
Pedri.
numéro 10. Le numéro 9.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's hit the crossbar. Nice looking ball. Good good take. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Eto'o. Bruno Guimaraes promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is just off target. And it's ended up in no man's land. Dixon. Looking to play him in. That's a little off target. And he's managed to get rid.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Eto'o. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ah, Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter.
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Roberto. Cafu. And here's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's whipped it across. Pepe with the clearance. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Nedved with a terrific header. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Toure clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. He's shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And it's Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maicon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks about the shot. And that's aimed into the big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Really fierce, close defending. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Roberto. Now it's Rafinha. Rijkaard. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Cross from Rafinha. And that has been cleared. And he's there to belt it away. Bastoni. Can he get it through? And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? Messi! Great effort, but no way through. And it's Roberto. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has been slung wide.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's... He's having a shot! And it's in! Botafogo back on level terms! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Zé Roberto clears. That'll be a throw-in. Opts for safety. Bastoni. There could be trouble here. And that'll be a goal kick. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed in towards the centre. Ball's played through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Cafu. Zé Roberto. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. Spread out to the left. It's played through for him. Oh, well played, well played. Right card. And it's Messi. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Valverde is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball, and that was nowhere near his best. Nicely aimed pass.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 10. Camisa
Now it's Messi.
Camisa
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that is a big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Botafogo have their second corner now. Should get the job done. Oh, shooting chance! That carried quite a threat. Courtois getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. And it's Maicon. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nicely shaped ball. Xavi. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Perez. That is ended up in no man's land.
Substituição.
Xavi stood his ground strongly. Oh, important interception. Great vision. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Botafogo finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? And the number on the board is 3. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played with finesse. Nice interception, well timed. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pinches it off him. And it's Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho's delivery. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Great ball, and he's... Osimhen! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Xavi. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Osimhen. Messi powering forward here. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, terrible. And the shot! Decent enough try. And we have our very first corner. Rafinha plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Still goalless. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. It's come to nothing. Cafu. And Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Cafu. He has found the way through. And he's cut it out. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Caceres gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Played out towards the right wing. Flashes it, climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Xavi. Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's the keeper's ball. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer gets it away. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Passing nice and neat. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Yamal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vitinha! Goal! Milan! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, and we hit half-time. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bellingham. Xavi. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Vitinha. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Bellingham. Cafu. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Botafogo still this single goal behind. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? And he's there to belt it away. Maldini. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 6. Ronaldinho. Numero 21. Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Bale with the short one.
Il numero 8.
Ball swung it. He's got two. He's got it all. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
Terrific header! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Oh, face to face with shoots! He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Picked out. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Botafogo have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bale. Distributed tidily. Now it's Saka into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Bale. Bale charging forward, the ball at his big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They've got to make this nice and quick.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Saka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Decent chance! Well, that is remarkable. Well, they've got it again. Some good work on the right flank here. Rijkaard. AC Milan could counter here. It's a threatening ball. Shot, surely! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Modric. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.